Okay, Papa's House fans, I am back. Thankfully, Paramount Plus has both episodes that I haven't watched yet available to stream. Episode 9, Puppy, and Episode 10, Elevator Friend. So I'll do two separate videos, but they're going to be short. This show is still good. I mean, it's been quite a while since I've watched them. I want to say I haven't watched Papa's House since Episode 8, which came out I couldn't tell you when, probably late December or something like that. But yeah, the show still fits the bill as a little mini size snack that makes you feel good when you're done with it. Ironically enough, the dog in this episode was named Popcorn. That's what I felt watching this episode. Just a small little popcorn flick, and I enjoyed it. Obviously, the puppy was my favorite part of the episode, but just real quick, the entire episode revolves around the fact that Junior wanted a dog when he was growing up, but Pops told him no. Apparently, Pops would lie to him about a number of things that he was allergic to in order to avoid, buying things with Junior, whether it be Nintendo, allergic to his Pops' money, or dog. But it turns out, Junior's really bringing this up because he and Nina are going through a celibacy exercise that has been lasting for weeks, and being agitated as a result of that, he's kind of lashing out. That's kind of a theme of this season. I've noticed. I think there's been at least 3 or 4 episodes where Junior lashed out against his Pops about something he's resented about him for years. So those little lines of communications are blurred sometimes, but then they get cleared up by the end of the episode. These two really ought to just have a sit down so they can just air it all out. But in any case, Pops decides to be petty and gives Junior a puppy because, again, Junior thought that his dad lied to him about being allergic when actually that's not the case at all. Apparently, when he was like 5 or 6, Junior got tested, I guess, to see what he was allergic to, and it was like a 99.999% chance he would be allergic to dogs. So, as the adorable puppy, is just loved on by Nina and, her and Junior's 2 kids, he starts sneezing. And then on the podcast, he's telling, Pops is telling Dr. Reed about the fact that, yeah, this puppy is to teach him a lesson in terms of gratefulness that, sometimes there are 2 types of people. Like if they're about to get hit by a bus and you push them out the way, they're going to be saying thank you. But if you push them out of the way and they're saved from the bus, another person might be like, oh, you're the one that pushed me in the first place. So it's a matter of teaching a lesson, and Pops is just petty, and I love that about him. So as the episode goes on, it turns into the movie Hitch, where Junior's face just starts to blow up. And the thing is, he promised the kids that they could keep the puppy, but then it's like, oh, well, we got to get rid of him because I'll probably die. And the kids hate him for it because, they're kids. They'd rather have the puppy than their dad because they're kids, whatever. But Popcorn actually runs over to Papa's place, and I just love or Papa's house. I just love Pop's connection with him. So he agrees to keep Popcorn for the weekend. They hang out, they watch movies, go for walks in the park. Pops even gets a number from a girl that loves the puppy. They sleep in bed together with face masks. This dog was well trained. Again, my favorite part of the episode. So then there's another day where he's doing a podcast with Dr. Reed, and she smells dog in the house and she starts freaking out because not only is she a cat person, but she has several cats, and they will freak out if they even get the the smallest whiff of a dog on her. So my favorite bit is when, they're discussing on the podcast about women lying versus men lying. And Pop's like, I don't have a dog. And then Popcorn just rushes up on top of the couch looking so dang cute. And Dr. Reed freaks out, so she bolts out of there. So then we get to the end of the episode. And, Junior and Nina are telling the kids that they found a nice home for Popcorn and they're upset. But it turns out 2 things. Number 1, Junior apologized to his dad because, okay, yeah, you're right. You weren't lying about my allergic reaction to dogs. And he also learns that when his dad was talking to Popcorn, that when he was younger, he had a little dog, but then it got run over by a fire truck. So that kind of left a scar on him from ever having a dog again. However, one could argue that even if Junior never had the allergic reaction, Pops might have stopped him from having a dog. That way his son wouldn't experience the same emotional pain that he did. So there's that aspect of it too. So from there, Pops agrees to keep Popcorn for himself, got him a nice little dog house on the porch, and Junior and Nina decide to end their celibacy, well, because it's been weeks. So thankfully everybody wins in the end. Their celibacy is over. The kids have to go no further than next door to visit Popcorn. And also Dr. Reed shows up at the very end. This is hilarious. She just comes over looking mangled, scratched up and everything because her cats jumped her. And she's like, look, Pops, you're either going to have to pick between me or the dog. And then the dog runs over and closes the door. And then they're dancing and who let the dogs out. This was a funny episode. And like I said, the puppy alone is worth the price of admission. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I gave it a 9 out of 10 because, you know, the puppy, it's just a puppy. So dang cute. All right. So thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next episode.